Hey ladies, how are you? I hope that you all are having a fantastic day. My name is Jess Laus, and I wanted to share with you how to do a Fab Five appointment. So I'm just going to do a little bit of training on that. And one thing I want to let you know is that you can kind of work Fab Fives the best way that you can, and the best way kind of that works for you. So everybody does them a little bit differently. One of the things that I like to do is I like to connect in with my customers and share with them that I wanted to share with them some of my newest, most favorite items that the company has just recently launched. So if I haven't connected with them in a while, I will reconnect and say, "Hey, girl, like, could I connect with you for? Could you spare 5 minutes? I'd love to share some of our new favorites and connect with her that way." And offer to her that if she'd like to include some of her girlfriends, she can, and she can include up to 5 of her girlfriends to join her for this 5-minute appointment. That could be one thing you could do. Another thing you could do is just connect with your individual customers. Obviously, it's going to be the best use of your time to connect with multiple customers, but sometimes I've had some customers who would prefer just to keep it private. But whenever you connect with them and you share the products, you could always say to her, like, "Hey, whenever if we could connect with 5 of your girlfriends, when 2 of them book a session with me, then you'll be able to get your products at 50% off. You'll get a 50% shopping spree." And I will like advertise that to the group as a way to incentivize keeping the bookings rolling. Okay, so that's an idea that actually has come from senior sales director Stephanie Ferguson from our McClure area, is to suggest that when 2 of the girlfriends from the appointment book their own additional Fab Fives and include their 5 girlfriends, that the original hostess can get her products at 50% off. Another idea that has been shared is that when you get to the closing section of your appointment, that you could offer that for like 1 product, she gets 10% off, and 2 items purchased, she gets 15% off. That's another option that you could use. I personally, when I'm working with my clients, because it's such a quick appointment, I don't generally offer that 10 off or 15% off. I typically offer like a $10 to $15 gift card, depending on what she's purchasing, because as independent beauty consultants, we can choose what we want to do. And that's one of the things that I really appreciate, is that we get to run our business the way that we prefer to. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just show you a mock idea of what a Fab Five would look like. And I'm going to time myself. So as I'm working with like the customer, I'm going to say, okay, so I'm going to share with you my 5 favorite products, and I'm going to actually time myself. If you've got a question about something, you can feel free to kind of like stop me and I'll answer the question, or just like kind of keep your question in the back of your mind and ask me when we're at the end. But I'm going to go ahead and time myself because I want to be careful to protect the time that you wanted to share with me. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. So first off, one of my favorite products that I love to share is our Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. What I love about this product is it's really great for women who have like oily or acne prone skin. But even if you have more normal to dry skin, this is okay to use. It's great for all skin types. You might want to focus the product in your T-zone area, which usually tends to get a little bit more oily, across your forehead, down into your nose, and into your chin, where also usually as women we tend to struggle with like blackheads, and that's kind of sometimes also where pimples tend to develop. And so with the charcoal mask, you're going to apply it. You can either do it all over, or you can focus in that T-zone area. You're going to apply a thin layer of product, and you're going to let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Once it's sat, one of the things you might notice is if you put it all over your whole entire face, the areas on your face that are a little bit more oily are going to get darker, whereas the places that are more normal to dry will be a little lighter colored. You also might be able to notice where there are specific areas of your skin where it's drawing the impurities out of your skin to the top layer of your skin. And so that's kind of a cool aspect of this product. The other thing that's really nice to know is that it'll hold 2 times its weight in oil and impurities, and it also has a honeysuckle in it, as well as navy bean extract, which helps to brighten your skin. And another really great product is our Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. What I love about this moisture renewing gel mask is that it's a hydrating mask, and so you could apply it all over your face for more hydration for your skin, or you can apply it in just the areas that need extra moisture. Another fun tip about this is that you actually can sleep on it, so wash your face and moisturize, and then apply the gel mask right on over top, and you can go to bed in it, and your face will feel really super soft when you wake up in the morning. Both of these masks are removable with a warm, wet washcloth. You just want to make sure you use a darker washcloth because the charcoal mask will stain. So together, these products are $46, or you can get them individually for $24 and $22. Okay. Another one of my favorite products is our hydrogel eye patches. So these hydrogel eye patches are really fantastic. The tub holds 30 pairs in the tub. And what's really fun is that these are like a fruit and veggie tray for under your eyes. And so this product, you basically take it out, and you're going to apply the lighter or the thinner edge under here, under this area of your eye, and the thicker edge under this area of your eye. And you just apply and let it sit. And you're going to let it sit for about 20 minutes. That product, what it does is it helps to takes down the puffiness underneath your eyes. And I really love it because it's just like a soothing kind of fun treatment for under your eyes. And also women notice that the fine lines around their eyes also tend to diminish as they use this product. So the hydrogel eye patches are $40, okay? Then we have our Time-Wise 3D Miracle Collection. I love this Miracle Collection because it includes a cleanser, which is a multitasking cleanser. It's a cleanser, an exfoliator, a toner, and a brightener all in one step. Each of the moisturizers lasts for 12 hours. The day moisturizer has a sunscreen in it. The night moisturizer will speed up the process that your skin goes through at night. And they are the Miracle Collection. It also includes an eye cream, which helps to take down the puffiness and firms and tightens underneath your eyes. So the Miracle Collection is great for women in their 20s, 30s, 40s. And the 3D Collection is $110. If you would like to try this miracle set, you can we have a travel size, which is good for about a month, and the travel set is $25, okay? Another couple of my favorite products, you can obviously see that I like to share multiples, but is our foundation primer. Foundation primer has an SPF 15 in it, and I love primer because it fills in all your fine lines and your imperfections so that whenever you apply your foundation will sit really nicely on top and will just really give you a really great even complexion. My favorite Time-Wise foundation is our 3D Matte Wear foundation because it's good for skin that's a little bit more oily. So for combination to oily skin, if you're looking for a dewy finish and you have more normal to dry skin, you would want to use our Luminous foundation, okay? So these are some of my favorites. The liquid foundation is $25, the foundation primer is $20. And so those are just a couple of my special favorites. I love those especially because right now we're all struggling with wearing our mask, and these products, the primer extends the wear of the foundation and will just really give you a really great finish for applying foundation. All right. Thanks so much for checking out my 5 fab products. And so that's kind of would be where I would stop. That would be my 5 minutes. And then with the customer, what I would say to her is like, hey, so Susie, share with me, what were your favorites about what I shared? And then I would have a conversation with her about which of the products she really liked or was curious by. And then I would just say to her, like, hey, so Susie, so of everything that I shared, what would you feel comfortable going home with today? Or, you know your financial situation better than I do. What would you feel comfortable getting started with today? And then I would just be quiet. And anytime I'm working with customers and I'm either this way virtual or in person, sometimes you might find that when you get to that part about asking her what she would like to purchase, where you want to fill in the space, but really you want to give your customer an opportunity to just think. And so sometimes what I'll do in those moments is if I don't like the white space of nobody talking, I will always have like a glass of water near me and I'll just take a sip of water, which looks really natural. It looks like you're thirsty, which honestly, I'm thirsty. But it gives her an opportunity to think and ponder and consider what it is she would like to purchase. Now, if you're concerned that maybe when she's thinking it's taking too long, Some people just need a minute to think about what it is they want to go home with, or maybe she's trying to think about how she would like to share with you, and maybe she's not interested in anything, and that's totally okay too. If she says to you like, "Oh, you know what? Some of my favorites were I really like the idea of the foundation and the foundation primer. What prices were those again?" Then I'll just, say again, "Hey, this is what the price point is." Um, and I typically don't offer that there's 50 or like, let's just say it's $20. I typically just say, oh, it's 20. I don't say the dollar sign, like I don't say, speak that. And I don't typically say bucks, like I usually just say it's 20. End of story. And then again, answer questions. If she feels comfortable getting that, she'll let you know that. If that's not in her price point, she might say to you, like, oh, I'm not sure about that. Like, I'm going to have to think about that. And you'll say, okay, I can put that on your wish list. The other thing that you could do is you could offer to her, you could say, Susie, one of the ways that I could get you your products at a great discount or even for free, and like you have to decide what you feel comfortable saying. So for me, I might say, like, Susie, I'd love to get you your products at a great discount. Could I share with you how that could happen, or how you could get your items at half price? And she's going to be like, well, yeah, how do I do that? And you'd say, if we have another session like this where it's 5 minutes of time and you gather together, invite some of your girlfriends, if you have at least 5 girlfriends, I'll give you your products at 50% off. Or if you nominate 5 girlfriends for a session, I'll give you a $15 gift card. You can kind of make it your own. So I just want you to know that that's kind of how I would close. But I really, like I said earlier, the idea of when 5 of her friends get together and 2 of those girlfriends book an appointment, and then that's how the hostess would get her items at half price. So talk to your director if you've got more questions or if you're curious to how that works. And I know that you can find a way to make a Fab Five work for you. I hope you have a great rest of your year of 2021. God bless you.